Bitesize Piano. In this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to play the piano chords accompaniment for Forget Me by Lewis Capaldi. If you haven't seen my other Lewis Capaldi tutorials, I did make them a few years ago so they're a bit older, I've left that playlist linked below. I'll attempt to sing each section just as a reference point, and I have left where you can access the chords and lyrics down below. So this one is in the key of E major, so on the screen now are all the notes of the scale of E major. So the chords are formed using that set of notes. Here is middle C as a reference, if you locate that pitch on your keyboard or piano. So the song comes straight in with the verse, there's no intro. It's mostly the same three chords all the way through, with a couple of extras in there as well. So I'll just teach you the chords for the first verse first. So we have an A major root position, so this E is sticking out as being the top note of this chord. So we have an A in the bass. So there's A, C sharp and E. So the rhythm is a very, very popular accompaniment rhythm, which I've done a whole video about accompaniment rhythm, so I'll link that down below as well. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, obviously it's a bit quicker, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. They're the accented beats for the whole entire song. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the second chord is C sharp minor. So C sharp in the left hand, and then in the right hand, all you're going to do is change the A to a G sharp, and that gives you second inversion of C sharp minor. So it's G sharp, C sharp, and E. So again, the E is still sticking out as being the top voice. So we have. And then the next chord is a B major. So B in the left hand, then in the right hand is also second inversion. So it's F sharp, B, and D sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the B chord is twice as long as the A major and the C sharp minor chord. And then we repeat that again. It's almost exactly the same, just a little detail at the end. So A major, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then B major again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So on the last time you play the chord, you change the D sharp to an E. The very last time. Kind of leads your ears into the next section. So that chord actually makes second inversion of a B suspended 4. So it's still a B chord, but we're just swapping out the D sharp for the E instead. So I'll just demonstrate the first verse then, and then we'll go through the pre-chorus. Days ache and nights are long, 2 years and still you're not gone. Guess I'm still holding on. Drag my name through the dirt, somehow it doesn't hurt though. Guess you're still holding on. Okay, so now we're into the pre-chorus. So we have a new chord. So the chord is an F sharp minor 7. So in the right hand, you're just going to play effectively an A major chord, but with the F sharp in the left hand, you can play 1. You don't have to play octaves if you can't reach. So those notes together make an F sharp minor 7 chord. Or you can play it like this if you want to play. It's up to you how you want to divide the notes between your hands. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and into C sharp minor. Again, you can play octaves if you want to, you don't have to. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and into the B major chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and change to E. Back to the F sharp minor 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This time, the bass is playing an E. So we're going to play an E major chord. It's an E in the left hand, or E's. In the right hand, it's similar to the C sharp minor, but it's G sharp, B, and E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then to the B major chord, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you only do that for one instead of double, and we play the lowest B on the piano. So obviously that's out of shot, so I'm playing a low B on my piano, which is a full length piano. Obviously I don't show it all, is the second key on a full length piano. So just play the lowest B that you do have. So I'll just go through that pre-chorus again. So F sharp minor, C sharp minor, B major, sus4, sharp minor, E major, B major, and then into the chorus. So I'll just demonstrate the pre-chorus now. You told your friends you want me dead and said that I did everything wrong, and you're not wrong. Well, I'll take all the literal, but not the thought of you moving on, 'cause I'm not ready. And I'll join the verse and the pre-chorus together. Days ache and nights are long, 2 years and you're not gone. Guess I'm still holding on. Drag my name through the dirt, somehow it doesn't hurt though. Guess you're still holding on. You told your friends you want me dead and said that I did everything wrong, and you're not wrong. Well, I'll take all the literal, but not the thought of you moving on, 'cause I'm not ready. So now into the chorus. So it's the same chords, there's nothing new. I'll go over it anyway. So it's a chord progression on the screen there that we repeat 4 times. So we have A major. Again, you can play octaves if you want to help amp it up a bit, or just start playing a lower note. So A major, C sharp minor, and then we have a B to a B sus4 back to a B. B bit goes E back to D sharp, like that. So do that again. A major, C sharp minor, B major, B sus4, B major. If you want to repeat the odd note in your thumb between to fill extra beats in to make it sound more full, you can. So I'll just demonstrate the chorus now then. Remember, I just have to sing a bit soft for the microphone, 'cause I'm not ready to find out you know how to forget me. I'd rather hear how much you regret me, and pray to God that you never met me, then forget me. Oh, I hate to know I made you cry, but left to know I crossed your mind. Oh, even after all, it still makes me to find out you know how to forget me. Even after all this time, days ache and nights are grey. So the second verse then is similar to the first verse. There's a bit more going on. We also have an extra chord. It's like a more of a passing chord now that's a little bit more obvious in this from this second verse. So I'll go through it first. So we have A major again, C sharp minor. So when we get to the B, so the B chord is more or less going, just playing the B sus4, and then it changes to the D sharp, so the B major, adds an F sharp on top. There are a couple of extra notes in there, but to play all of that whilst trying to sing and trying to teach it note for note and rhythm for rhythm, it's just more complicated, I think, than it's worth. So we're just going to go. So when you hit this last one, the left hand, the bass, is playing a G sharp. So this actually forms the chord of G sharp minor 7. So it's like a passing chord. So we only do that chord progression twice. So again, A major. So we'll continue from now on to have this G sharp minor 7 as a passing chord before going from the B chord into the A chord. So that is a bit more prominent now through the rest of the song. So if I just demonstrate this second verse now then. Days ache and nights are grey, my heart is still your place, babe. Guess I still feel the same. Into the pre-chorus, which is shorter than the first one. So we have that F sharp minor chord again. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and C sharp minor. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then when we get to the B chord, so I'm just going to play the normal B chord first, and then change to the sus4. So change the D sharp to the E. And then we play the low B. So I'll just demonstrate that pre-chorus now, it's very short. So the chorus this time is we're going to play it ever so slightly different, because now we have that G sharp minor in there. We have the A major, mostly the same, C sharp minor, so I'm gonna play the B major chord first, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and the B sus4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, with a G sharp minor there. And then we do that 4 times. So that's the chord progression. That's how I'm going to play it. 'Cause I'm not ready to find out you know how to forget me. I'd rather hear how much you regret me and pray to God that you never met me, then forget me. Oh, I hate to know I made you cry, but love to know I crushed you, babe. Oh, even after all, it still wrecks me to find out you know how to forget me. Even after all this time. And then we're into the bridge. So we're just going to repeat that chord progression 2 more times, just the one we just played for the chorus. And it comes straight in after the chorus. Even after all this time, I'm not ready to let you forget me, to let you forget me, to let you oh, I'm not ready to let you forget me, to let you forget me, to let you oh, I'm not ready to let you forget me, to let you forget me, to let you oh, I'm not ready to let you forget me, to let you forget me, to let you oh. Struggle to sing all that bit without taking a breath. And then we're into the last chorus / outro. So we're just going to hold these chords down now. Again, there's nothing new. 'Cause I'm not ready to find out you know how to forget me. I'd rather hear how much you regret last bit, so we have the A, still wrecks me to find out you knew how to forget me, even after all this time. At the end there, we play the B major of the D sharp, change it to the E, change to the F sharp, and then off, and then he sings the last line. So I'll just demonstrate that last chorus again then. 'Cause I'm not ready to find out you know how to forget me. I'd rather hear how much you regret me and pray to God that you never met me and then forget me. Oh, I hate to know I made you cry, hate to know I crossed your mind, babe. Oh, even after all, it still wrecks me to find out you knew how to forget me, even after all this time. So that's the end of this video. If you would like to leave a request, leave them in the comments section below of this video. I've also left some videos here that I think you might like, so go and check those out as well. I also have a course. Visit bitesizepianocourse.co.uk and you can enroll and start learning how to read music. I'll see you in the next video.